An amazing thing happens when you learn the ability to understand what your animals are thinking, what they want, what they need, and how they're feeling. So yesterday, I had a practice corner. So I have an online program teaching people to become professional animal communicators, quit their 9 to 5, become a professional animal communicator, set themselves free. So every week we have a live Zoom event. Yesterday was a practice corner, which is when I bring guests on and then my students practice talking to their animals. And if you have an animal at home, everyone has experienced the feeling of knowing what your cat, your dog, your horse, your cow, your pig, knowing like what they need in that moment. And you might not realize that you are telepathically communicating with them, but you just get this knowing, this feeling of what they want or need, right? Like you have a feeling when your dog needs to go out or your cat's water bowl is empty or like whatever. You just have this innate knowing. And a lot of us tend to think it's just us knowing our animals. We're not actually realizing, no, they're telepathically communicating with us, with you, and you received that message. And that's why and how you knew what they wanted, right? So yesterday I had a practice corner. I had about 24 students show up. I brought 7 guests on, and I was at my mom's. So I'm in Pennsylvania visiting family right now. And my mom is sitting next to me listening to the whole practice corner. And she has tears in her eyes, like she's listening to the messages the students are receiving from the animals. Students of all levels, like some of them have only been practicing for like a couple weeks, right? But everybody can do this. And my mom is sitting there listening to the very specific messages these students are receiving from these animals. And then my mom's hearing the animals' guardians giving the feedback. And she's just like sitting here, like tearing up, smiling. Like it's just such a beautiful thing when animal lovers realize that this is real, that we have this connection with all of life, the trees, the plants, the animals, like everything in this universe is alive, okay? And when you tap into the ability to communicate, and it's not with verbal words, it's in our minds, it's telepathy, right? When you tap into your innate ability to receive messages from other species and other things, right? Even the trees and the plants, that's a conversation for another day. But life is beautiful and life is so much more meaningful. And like, I just am so blessed every day knowing that my career is helping people escape a job they hate and make money doing something they absolutely love while transforming lives of humans, animals, and themselves. Like, who wants to learn how to become a professional animal communicator?